Hello, my name is Brad Hess, and I'm the CEO of Map It, Track It. I'd like to tell you a quick story today about a salesman, but not just any salesman, the very first salesman, Og. Og was great at what he did, selling the wheel. He would go around and knock on cavemen's doors and try to discover if they were interested in the wheel or not. The problem Og had was he had no intel and no technology. He was left to just blanket canvassing, knocking on everyone's door, hoping to bump into somebody that would be interested in his product. Let's fast forward a few thousand years and introduce you to another salesman, Rob Baker. Rob Baker is a great salesperson. He sells solar panels to residential homes door to door. Rob, just like millions of other salespeople, whether they're knocking on residential doors or calling on businesses, today, 30,000 years after Og, suffer from his same problem. They have no intel and poor technology. They're left to just blanket canvassing, not knowing which person is interested in their product. Fortunately for Rob recently started utilizing Map It, Track It. Now, when he's ready to go canvass, he opens up his app, clicks on the locate button, the app finds where he is, not only tells him which neighborhood he should be working in, but also the street he should knock, but specifically the door, as well as specifically the door he should be knocking on. Now Rob is able to find the customers that are interested in his product and can immediately go through the process of selling that he does every day, very good, and through the information within the app pushes right directly to his CRM. No more paperwork, no more just blanket canvassing, looking for anybody and everybody that's available, but specific door-to-door efforts pushed to him through the information of our app. Now, Rob has the ability to, after the fact, go in and look at his stats and compare himself to his other salespeople if he wants, to find out what's the most effective methods that he's doing. Rob not only loves this app, but it makes his job much, much easier. Why does he love it? Well, just like any other salesperson, they want to make more money. Rob has estimated that by using this, he will sell, on average, 45 or so more customers between now and the end of the year because of this app. That makes him about an extra $12,000 over the next 4 months. Talk about a sticky factor. Rob's never going to stop utilizing this app because of the money it makes him. Now, Rob's not the only one that likes the app. His sales manager, Seth Miller, loves it. Why? Well, Seth manages 10 or 15 Robs. Each one of them come with their own issues and problems and whatnot. And so the ability to level the playing field and see exactly what each salesman's doing, who's being successful, who's not, he has the ability to really dive in and find out what is the most accurate way to sell their product. Now, just like Rob, Seth likes this because it makes him money. The more money the Robs make, the more money the Seths make. The more money those salespeople make, the more money the company makes. And so therefore, the company, the sales managers, and the people out in the street love this product and will continue to use it. Now, I've talked to you about one of our customers. Actually, over the last 4 weeks, we've been able to get 9 customers. 9 companies that are utilizing our product. These 9 companies are represented by over 60 users, 61 users to date utilizing our product. Those 61 users are just the tip of the iceberg. Our direct sales channels have letters of intent from companies that represent over 4,000 customers, 4,000 users. People out in the field knocking on doors. Now that's the direct sales channel. Our resales channel has contracts with resellers that represent over 34,000 users through Infusionsoft and Salesforce. Now we know this market is a 30 million user market, but we've got contracts for 34,000 of them. We know that that can continue to grow and we'll continue to have more success. These users will continue to grow. And as our users continue to grow because of our sales efforts and providing quality products for people, we know that we will continue to go up and up and up. And we're excited about that. And with user growth, because we're a monthly service fee, we'll continue to generate revenue. Now this is great. This is a fantastic story, but I've still got 4 minutes to chat here today. How about I tell you about the really awesome aspect of Map It Track It? We're a data and information company. We just happen to have a great solution that gathers that data and information. Now let's back up a little bit. I talked to you about those 61 users. What are those 61 users doing? Well, they knock on a door. They'll discover through the process that the person is interested in the product they're selling, or that they're not interested in the product they're selling. They'll click on a button, drop a pin on that location that pulls up the address. They'll go through the process, entering that information. That becomes data in our database. Now, those 61 users over the last 4 weeks have represented over 8,000 data points. Those 8,000 data points, each and every one of them, have some bit of value. Now, let's say that a salesman found out that you are a 35-year-old individual looking to go back to school again. That information to some is worth over $200. Now let's say that you don't want me to ever come back. Well, that's not as valuable. That's maybe a fraction of a penny, but it still has value to it. So those 83,000 data points we've been able to sell to Darren at Advoyant for $7,000. What we're going to do is continue to identify what each data point is worth. Right now it's worth 84 cents. But we know that Darren will pay 84 cents today. And as we grow and figure out more and more data, we can continually drive that number up. So what we're doing really is just growing the users, getting the people out in the field, utilizing the mobile application. And as the users grow, the data points grow exponentially. And as the data points grow exponentially, so does the revenue. So who can do this? Who can bring this company and accomplish what it is that we want to do? Well, my name is Brad Hess. I'm the CEO. I started my first company when I was 22 years old. I made my first personal million when I was 32 years old. And I'm looking to make my first billion before I'm 42. I've been running companies my whole life. Tyrell Gray, the individual that came up with the idea of Map It Track It, he understands the psychology of selling. He is the ideal salesperson we want heading up this team. Now the wizard behind the curtain is Tony Pittman. He's our CTO. He started coding in 1977. He sold his first application in 1981. He's literally coded millions of lines of code, hundreds of applications. He was part of the genius and the original coder of the original code used by Swype, purchased by Google, used on the Android phones. This guy knows how to build a solid application. He also has a team that we've brought in, that understand how to manipulate data, pull out that valuable information. We want you to be a part of our team. We're seeking $400,000, of which $90,000 we've already collected. We want this money to help us expand our market, increase our sales, and really do the extra development. We've got the app in the App Store. We have the back-end website that does a lot of analysis. We really want to make this thing spin. We would love to have you a part of our team. We are Map It Track It. We know the value of data. Thank you very much.